Good afternoon, Cal Football. We've completed our first full week. I don't know if it's full week, but it's the first week of the preseason. And, I think the guys that were able to be there consistently for 4 days really maximized the opportunity to become the best version of themselves, but certainly brought a whole lot of energy and juice. It was a lot of fun. The coaches, the players, I think we all just had a great time working together, and I enjoy it. And I tell you what, just grateful that you parents and the young people in our program, that you guys trust us to work with your kids, to work with you as players. And I hope that you're as proud to be as Cavalier as I am, because this week it caused my heart to jump quite a bit, and made the long nights and the long days more than worth it. And so we just want to continue that trend. You should be home relaxing, enjoying time with your family, reviewing the playbooks. If you don't have a playbook access, then make sure that you email me separately in the band app, or not email me, message me, and I'll take your email and I'll put it into the band app, into the First Down playbook, and I'll put you in huddle so you can watch game film or practice film from today, but also start studying game film as coaches start to reference that. I do want to continue to emphasize that you noticed on the board out there today that of the 60 some odd guys that we have out there dressed out rolling right now, only 35 of you guys read the message this morning or listened to the message, and that's got to change. I consistently see some of the things that we are telling you guys you need to do that you're failing to remember to do. And one important one that's for your health and well-being is having a water jug out there on the field. The tight ends and stuff today, let Steven, let Keyshawn down. We didn't get the water jugs out in the field, let alone bringing your own water bottles. But I'm going to tell you, a water bottle, an 8-ounce water bottle from Walmart that you get in a case of 24, 48 is not going to qualify. Because what happens is you're going to constantly go over to the water, fill it up, and let's go. Now, bring a water jug with a handle, put your name on it, and keep it with you. Make it something that's priority to you so you don't lose it. It should be important. I do also want to make sure that you guys remember that I told you guys you probably should have brought a snack to eat in the classrooms after a workout, or when you lifted as the goal team did, or after a workout, get something to snack on so you can get some quick recovery and start replenishing and rebuilding those muscles that you worked in the weight room. But outside of that, man, those are key points of emphasis that we want to kind of continue to go over, make sure you guys focused on. Next week, please get into the calendar, know what's going on, plan for the rides accordingly. We don't like not having rides as an excuse. If you want to be here, where there's a will, there's a way. We'll find a way to get you here. So with that being said, it doesn't always mean that the first call, the first person you reach out to, like me or someone else who's a coach who works, is going to be accessible. I can promise you next week, I'm going to be in the building working as a teacher, doing things we got to do to get ready for the first day of school. So I won't be a guy that you can access for that. You know that we have practice at 4:30, starting at 4:30 on Monday and Wednesday. And then Tuesday and Thursday, we go at 3. And we're going to get down on those nights a late night at 9. And then, of course, we have our scrimmages on Friday. And then, of course, Saturday at this point, we should all be done everything. We shouldn't need to go here, go there. School supplies should be taken care of during the day. We shouldn't be missing practice. This isn't something we just talked about. This is something I've been talking about all year long. Pass this out at the beginning of June. Those of you guys who have been with us know how important it is for everybody to be at practice, because we rely on you guys on helping each other carry the strain and stress and the energy and effort that is required for us to have successful practices. When you're not there, one guy's pulling extra weight. Consequently, he gets tired. He could slip. He could fall. He could get hurt. He could cause someone else to get hurt. All because we don't have the right number of guys there. And so you also can't expect yourself to get better, improve, learn what you need to do, get in shape so you can be able to be counted on to play in a game. So let's get that taken care of, please. Please know that we are embedded in this, and we're going to be rocking and rolling from this point forward. The only day you can count on promising you not being on deck and having anything to do is Sundays. All right, so let's get that squared away. Make sure your folks put down a calendar, discuss with your folks. Hope your folks are watching us right now, because I want them to get this message as well as I want to get this message to you. We have just launched our discount gold card campaign. This is a vital means of us going out, getting in the community, touching base with them, letting them see the spirit we have, how excited we are about being a Cal football player, talk about our upcoming season, talk about the past season, talk about how many great things are happening, and then asking them to make a donation to our program, so that way they can support us in the things we like to do. The programs of Cowher Football, or the Cowher Football program, requires a lot of resources for us to continue to do the things we want. All right, and I'm telling you, those resources that we raise go back to you. You know, the coaches go out and get a sponsorship, so we can put a sponsorship on the back of the shirt, so that way I can give the coaches some gear. And I don't use that money that you guys raise, nor the money that comes in our program, to pay for that gear. Okay, we do it that way. But that fundraising we make helps us go and scholarship guys when necessary to go to a camp. It helps us provide the equipment that we need to provide on a regular basis. That, you know what, helmets are only good for 10 years now. So when a helmet starts to get old or gets reconditioned and it's now no longer able to be used, we got to replace that. Shoulder pads, buying new shoulder pads. All right, gear. There's the uniforms we have. We have 3 sets of Under Armour uniforms. All right, we have 3 sets of Russell uniforms for the Gold Squad. Those cost money. I mean, we're not just a jersey from Under Armour right now costs about $165, $170. All right, and we have 3 of them. The pants cost $100. All right, it's not cheap, and yet we want to make sure that you guys have pride, that you represent the logo and the brand well, and that you feel good about what you're wearing. And those are things that are important. We had to buy. Had to ask boosters help, and they graciously did, but we had to offset some of the cost to buy headsets this year. You know, because we've been working with the same headsets for 20 years, and we didn't have comm in the last championship game. And, you know, we have sideline replay systems that give us 3 different vantage points when we're watching film, and allows us to look at the film live in stream on the sidelines. That costs money. All right, balls. You guys are laughing and making jokes about, hey, we're waiting to leave practice. We have accountability for all the footballs. Well, an official football costs about $100, $120. You know, right now we have roughly 12 official footballs, not including the rubber or composite balls, that are being accessed and used on those fields. They need to be replaced. They need to be paid for when you take care of them. And then there's other things we'd like to eventually be able to do in the future. You know, aside from what we continue to feed you guys on Friday nights, continue to feed the JV on Mondays, continue to offer different opportunities to feed you guys. All these things mean stuff to you, and we want to continue to do those things, but it's going to take your help to get that done. We need to use a discount card campaign to help bolster our bank account, so we can continue to take care of you guys the way we want to take care of you. So with that, I wanted to make sure you guys understood and saw what was going over yesterday. This is what it looks like, I think, when you guys pull it up. I click on here and I can see the entire organizational sales. I don't know if you see that there or not, but that's what I see. But I can tell you down here, all right, when it says invite, participants, you click on that and it's going to go right to your contacts. And I wouldn't just pick the first 30 there in your contacts. I'd pick 20 to 30 quality people that might buy a discount card. Your friends won't buy a discount card, okay? Someone who doesn't know how to use a phone, don't have apps, won't buy a discount card. All right, but you know what I'm saying. Pick someone that's going to buy a discount card. All right. Now, you have other means of sharing this. You have an ability to share this on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You need to start regularly doing that. Messages. You have a chance to message this stuff out, share it there. When someone wants to buy the card that you have in person, physically buy it from you, and they don't have cash, don't have a checkbook, hit that QR code, pulls it up. They click the QR code, they can pay via credit card. All these are ways in which we can sell these cards. Now, the discount card itself on the back, let me explain this to you real quick. It's got local sales. And just tell you right now, I know that Patuxent's selling the same card, and I think Northern's selling the same card. Well, on each one of those cards, there are different things that are on those cards. Some of them are the same, but they're different in that we might be, when the Domino's discount is on our card, it might only pertain to the Domino's in Prince Frederick. But when you go up to Chesapeake Beach or wherever Domino's is up north, you will be able to access the discount code for them through the digital card. So when someone purchases and they put their email in, they're going to get a digital card that they can download to their phone. And then when they pull that up, and you put in a zip code, you're in this zip code, you can check for all the discounts there locally. You don't need to have the card physically in to do that. Discount Card Gold is across the nation. I can't tell you specifically where, and I can't tell you that every store that's on our card will be honored across the nation. But when they get a discount card and they have the digital card on their phone, they can look up all the discounts across the entire nation. And, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but I remember that there used to be a discount in, Domino's. And I know you guys know how much Domino's pizza costs. Just say it's roughly $10. Well, there used to be a buy one large, get a large free. Think about this for a second. I take the card, Domino's, I got this discount. Okay. Buy the pizza, get one free. Just save $10. Okay. 2 weeks from now, buy a pizza, get one free. Just save $10. Another 2 weeks. So in 1 month's time, spending $25 on a discount card, I would have saved $5. Because what? In 3 sessions, I bought pizza from Domino's. In the 3rd session, I already paid for the card and earned $5 back. There's a lot of discounts like that on there. They sell themselves. But most importantly, you're asking for someone to give us a donation. Even if they never use the card, which would be tragic because it's a great tool, they are making a donation to support and encourage you. And that's the way you need to proposition it. I would say, yes, texting is easy. Sending an email, that's all easy. But a face-to-face interaction with you guys, wearing your gold jersey, is the way to go. Being at the Safeway, being at the Walmart, hanging out, selling discount cards. Say, hey, would you please buy a discount card to support our school? It's got a great discount here. I'm Everett. I'm Stephen Robinson. I'm Jordan Johnson. I'm Derek Jones. I'm Joe Schmo, whoever I am. And I'd like to say this card, would you please consider supporting Coward High School? We're looking to have a great season. By the way, I play running back, and my first time playing for Coward High, or I'm the offensive lineman, been here for 3 years. Start to engage these people. Show them how much you care about the community. They still may not buy a card, but again, you're being an encouragement to them. You're promoting our program, promoting the kindness of our program. The cards will sell themselves if you go out there and try to hustle. All right? So please don't sit on this. There's no excuse for people to come back selling 0 cards. I, of course, set up my incentive. If I could get everybody to sell 16 cards, I'd be more than tickled, but obviously the goal is 20 plus. And of course, if you go beyond 20, you're starting to get some heavy, incentives with the Amazon gift card. So let's get after it. Let's take care of it. Let's take care of the program. Remember, Enom, it's not about me. It could be easier sitting home. It could be easier to know that this guy's selling the cards. I don't need to. It could be easier to say, hey, I'm going to show up and Coach Steve's going to feed me anyway. All those things are great. But hey, let's take care of one another. Let's take care of this program. Let's show this program you care. Let's go out. Let's get ready to go. I love you. And I can't wait to see you on Monday. I'm out. Boom.